Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be here for another Sisters of Mystical Tarot, Val with Dragonfly Crystals Next Level Channeling. Thank you all for joining us. And I am here with my beautiful co-hosts, Marina HeartCentered Tarot and Sharon Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. And Aley can't be here today, and Shari's traveling, so she will not be here either. But we'll be sending them a lot of good energy.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So before we start, Marina, do you have any news for your channel or anything coming up for you? Shows, anything?
What do I have coming up? Actually, on Saturday, I've got members meeting. There's 2 of them that are happening. That will be fun. Mm-hmm. I had a group reading scheduled for Saturday that they had to postpone at the last minute because the hostess went into labor.
Oh, that's inconvenient. I mean, that's nice.
Yes.
I mean, how dare she? I mean,
really, couldn't you schedule it better?
Well, I know. Yeah, definitely went into labor early. So I said, just do what you have to. We'll get in touch later. Let me know later. So I do have a few readings that I opened up, and I gave everyone reduced rates. So if you wanted to go on my main page, yes, go in the community tab and scroll down, and you'll see the times that I have left and the prices. And if you're interested in having a last minute reading, by all means, let me know. The other big thing is the Achieving Union class is starting back up on May the 1st. And again, so it had some really, really good responses to that. So
I've heard about that.
Again,
people love that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Go in the community tab, just keep scrolling down. You'll see the information there. And yeah. That's about it for the big news.
Big news. That's awesome. Those are wonderful things coming up. And Sharon, what about you?
I'm doing actually this weekend, Sunday. I'm going to be on Adam Free, astrologer, on his channel. I forget what time it starts, but actually I could check my phone. But anyways, I'm sure he'll put out a thumbnail and all that. And then I've got another one. Oh gosh. On the 19th with Brenda Tarot, 4:00 Pacific. So
nice.
That should be fun. And I've got some other people that are want to do a collab. We just need to nail down the date. So the other day was Monday. I don't know if you know Dali from Wolf Girls Circle, I think. Oh, well, she's a hoot. And also this gal from Australia, Andrea. She does. She used to do tarot when she lived in the States. I mean, she's Australian, but she lived in Florida for a while and did tarot then. But she says she does her intuitive work through dance. So it's dance. Andrea. Yeah, it's really, really, really interesting. Anyways, three of us got together and we were discussing the spiritual lessons you can glean from the Star Trek series.
Oh, so, I heard about that. I saw that in the feed, but I didn't have time to watch it. But I'll have to go back.
No, that's fine. Well, we just jabber, and I said we have to do again. There has to be.
Who doesn't love the Star Trek series and all those things? Thinking back on what the significance of what you were watching and what they represent, it's pretty amazing. So that'll be fun if all of you want to go look for that show and watch it. It has Voyager or Star Trek in the title of it, right? And they can
Star Trek. There's Star Trek original. There's the Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Yeah.
So thank you for that, Sharon. And for me, I have a meditation class coming up for the 20th of April if you want to sign up for that and learn how to connect with your guides and talk to them in real time. It's pretty simple, and basically it's not as hard as you think it is. Everyone can do it. And also there's an Akashic record reading class coming up on the 12th of May. The 12th? Yeah, I think so.
Is that the same one that you gave before?
It's the same. It's a Akashic record reading class, the same class.
Right.
And,
yeah, it's good, you guys. I took it. I really, really thought it was valuable.
Sharon. And so, there's that coming up on May 12th. And Gerald and I are looking for a date to do the next manifestation workshop.
Nice.
So that is also going to be announced soon. So we're here today with a very interesting topic. Some of you may or may not heard the theory in physics.
Can I just stop you just for a sec? Because a few of the people are asking, what are the giveaways and why are we having giveaways? And
you want to know about giveaways? You're so excited.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Marina. Go.
So what happened was on Saturday, I had a show for reaching 2,500 subscribers, and there was a lot of people who were kind enough to donate either cards, readings, different things. So as we were doing the show, we kept giving away these things, but there was still 4 that were left over.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I said, well, at the end of this show, we'll do 4 draws. There's 4 things that you can win. And so in order to enter to be for the draw, all you do is in the comments, just type in #PickMe. Just like it is on the scrolling across your screen there. You're automatically entered if you type that in, and then we'll do it at the end. And I'll just tell you very quickly, there's 2 30-minute readings from me. There is a 30-minute reading from Deborah Zuckow, and there's also a 1 free video course from Deborah, and that course consists of 30 videos. Wow. And I think, I'm not exactly sure what it's on. I think it's on the tarot, but anyway, you're getting
an awesome giveaway. Awesome giveaway. And I just did my free reading that was from your giveaway. I had the person today, and that was really wonderful to connect with everyone. And I want to say hi to my friend Lola. Hi, Lola.
Hey,
Good to see you. I am so excited you're here. And I just thought I'd run down some of the people in the chat and name check, because we absolutely are here for you guys. That's what we're doing. And Christine Farrar, we've got Barbara Nesper, and let's see, Lisa Sather, don't let me miss anyone, Foxy Roxy, scrolling down, Karen Doyle, Scorpio Mama, Kathy G, Rossi, Connie B, Mary Hernandez Walker, Sally, who's Salrods, and let's see, Karen, I said that, and Nancy Crohn's Intuition, awesome. And she's my new member. Yay.
Nice.
And Teacher Barbara is here, Wayne Rich, Sonia Maggie or Maggi. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but and let's see, Patty B, Nana Heather, Flora Nabis, I'm not sure how to say the last name. So let's see. I think I've hit everyone. Sharon Sipe. Hi, Sharon.
Yes,
Greener, Earthstar One, another one of my members.
Nana Heather.
Sandra Tibbetts. Let's see.
Wow.
Down, there's a lot. Is Celtic Seer? Oh my gosh, we have a lot of people in the chat. McGill. Let's see. Craig Dixon. I hope I get everyone. Magical Mermaid. What a lovely name.
Yes.
And Leah, let's see, KK. And I said hi to Lola Herrera, Celtic Seer. I think I've got
Hi,
everyone.
Linda H. Yeah, Linda H just snuck in there.
Oh, Linda H.
Oh, perfect.
And Lee's
Anna and
Niedermeyer.
Kathy G, Colleen Horton. Oh man, my fingers get tired going down the list. I'm almost down to the bottom.
Why does it say no Sharon pick me?
Oh no.
Why does it say that?
Jamie Johnson.
I had I think there was Sharon O'Brien said, are there any spaces between the hashtag and the words?
No, it's just like I have it there, just exactly as I have it there. And so Christy Young, hi, Kathy Goodwin, and Jeanette M, Mimi, Sharon O'Brien, Jeanette M, Lisa H. Okay, I think we're down here. Jana. I probably said people a couple of times, but Lisa Niedermeyer, hi there. And I think
a lot of people today.
Steve Watts, who is Mickey. Good to see you. Okay, Flat.
Jamie Johnson. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Colleen.
And I just wanted to say, okay.
Go ahead.
Just that. Remember I gave away a reading for people subscribing to. Well, anyways, Nancy hasn't gotten a hold of me. So if she comes in, Nancy 55NY, you won a 30-minute reading.
There
so
you
I've been
go.
waiting for you to show up and email me.
Yes.
Okay. So that is wonderful.
I haven't seen her actually since.
Huh.
Okay. Well,
alrighty.
Hopefully she'll come in. So this particular Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, I am a weirdo with weird questions. So, and I love it. I wouldn't be any other way.
I thought it was great.
So this is about the holographic universe, and there are a lot of theoretical physicists who have proposed this. But there was a book written by David Talbot, who has now since passed on. But it is the holographic universe, and it was since after he passed, it was let out by Whitley Strieber, who wrote Communion. That this guy this guy actually channeled this whole book from his ET experience. So this is a book about the holographic universe and how it works. But so some key points about the holographic universe. And picture it this way: you're on the holodeck of the Star Trek. Okay,
exactly.
It's just about like that. Okay, this is how quick you can manifest from your strongly held beliefs and desires, whether they be from the ego mind, thinking fearful things and worrying, and then manifesting that. So be wise about what you manifest. So mind and reality interaction, these are key hallmarks, only 4 points. Mind and reality interaction, what I just said, your mind makes your reality. Power and belief, that heart connection, that belief. Either you're crystallizing it from your fear or you're crystallizing it from your strong desire to bring a heartfelt, beautiful thing forward. 3, visualization and manifestation. So you daydream about it. You create it in that way and it manifests. Even if you aren't thinking it's going to, and you're trying it, that's how our life appears before us. So the 4th thing is conscious co-creation. So that is you actually deciding with the group of people on the earth, we're going to have this world, this whole world, we created it. And said, we're going to create a holographic universe and we're going to go play on it. Because that's what this place is. It's like a big holodeck. And we have this conscious agreement to have all these cities, all these towns, all this construct, buildings and cars and everything. That's a mass consciousness co-creation. But then we have our own little mini, we're creating for ourselves.
Mhm.
So in that way that you're looking at life, I pose the question to everyone, if this is a holographic universe, would you create and manifest your dreams differently than you are currently doing? And how would that look? If you knew beyond a doubt, would you be a star in New York? Would you be a singer? What would that look like? And I'm going to Marina first to answer that. If she
On the hot
had
seat.
Well, I would be a benevolent queen of a small island nation. I mean, exactly.
Why not? I mean, if you're gonna do it,
if you're gonna do it, I wear it around very well, so it suits me. So
Absolutely, I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're regal,
and I can see these beautiful muscled men with these, these fronds,
these palms,
yes, and they're fanning you on either side.
Exactly.
And they're bringing you they're bringing you this incredible platter full of different fruit, and you're adored. You're absolutely adored.
Would you have that? So that's partial. That is being known in the world. If you're a queen, you're known in the world. So that was another thing. Would you choose to be known worldwide? And this really is that bigger stage, because that puts you on the bigger stage, right? And would you create in a different way on that island? I mean, how would your island look? What would your world look? Because you have the power to make it any way you want.
Yeah.
Would you let people come to your island?
Yes, I would.
Would you have rules?
Oh, yes.
You know what? There might be some rules, but nothing overly dramatic. I think
not
like Singapore.
What would you do if Trump wanted to come on the island? You must have some rules.
Yes, that would be one of the rules. Is no, Mr. Trump, we don't want your kind around here. So no, Trumpers need not apply. Thank you.
Okay, I thought
maybe
there has to be
there's a love test. If you don't have enough love in your heart, you can't enter the island.
Yes. Yeah, I think my big thing is I like everyone to get along. I like people to have a good time, to be respectful, to be encouraging of each other, genuinely encouraging, because we all know those people that are, oh, I'm so glad for you. That's just wonderful. While what they're really thinking is, why her? Right? So genuinely be happy with people. Just enjoy being here. Enjoy the experiences. Enjoy what it feels like to go swimming in the ocean. Enjoy what it feels like to climb a mountain and just look out and see lush green and all kinds of different flowers. And, know that people are kind, and you care for them and they care for you. It's that. Yeah.
I love that world.
Yeah.
I love that world. And, in a world like that, you really, as every person is manifesting exactly what they want in their immediate reality, then there really can't be competition, and there can't be that feeling of envy, because, well, if you don't have it in front of you what you want, switch this up, switch it to what you want to bring, not lamenting what you don't have, right? In this holographic universe, it is just fine-tuning yourself to what you actually want, and not looking at other people for what you don't have, because you're actually capable of making it happen.
absolutely.
There's only you standing in
Absolutely.
your way. So
Yeah. There is, I like things. I think that I run a happy household
yeah.
in that I can honestly say my son and I have never, ever said a nasty word to each other.
Yeah.
We have never, ever
Wow.
had an argument.
Yeah.
It's discussion, it's humor, it's just being conscious of each other and so on. So, yeah, that's a little world that I've created for me here. This is where I have control of it, right? That this is what I manifest. And I like when people come in and after they've been here for a while, when
They
I
like
hear them
that
say,
serene.
yeah, it feels so nice in here. Are you burning incense? It feels so nice. No, it's a giving environment.
Absolutely. And it's something very palpable, something that is
Yes.
real. People think, oh, that love energy or that kindness or calm is intangible. No, it's tangible.
Yes.
It's a real thing. So I love that, Marina. You really fleshed it out so that we could understand what that feels like and what your world would feel like in a bigger island sense
Yes.
as the queen. So Sharon, yeah, I love that. So Sharon,
I want to be a starship captain, like Captain Janeway. Move over.
Yes. Yes.
that
and
sounds
play
fun.
on the holodeck, right?
Yes.
Yes. I liked Janeway because she was, her presence was so, she was
Yes.
so solid. But at the same time, she had compassion and
Yeah.
love for her crew.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess I've been the captain of my classroom, and
Yeah.
I had love. I mean, kids would come up to me, like the primary kids, and the way they looked up at me, like their eyes really engaging mine, and like they're really like looking into my soul, and I'm looking into theirs.
So
And they know, yeah.
in your
So in my
present,
real life, I have manifested that.
in your present moment, in this now space and going forward,
Yeah.
what is your creation, Captain Janeway?
No, I mean the starship captain. Actually, I
Starship
guess
Captain.
well, Dr. Gale and also Jen Bushman from Jen's World, they say I am working for the Federation. So I'm
There's
doing it night.
plenty of people here doing that same job. There's a
Exactly. And I'm the
lot
head
of
of
us doing it.
yes, exactly. I'm the head of this department where we're collating reports from Earth. So I guess I am doing that. I'm not captain, but I'm the head of my department. And the teaching comes in handy, right?
Absolutely.
So
And there is,
you know what? I as far as manifesting, like I'm so happy in my simple mountain cabin. I have what a lot of people only dream of, living in the middle of a city. Are you frozen there, Val? She seems to be frozen or thinking very intently about something.
No, I think she's frozen. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
she's frozen.
okay.
Okay, well, if we lose her, I'm sure she'll be back.
Oh, she'll
So
be back. She'll be back.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
anyways, it's I don't know. I'm not one to let's say be a princess or a queen in a castle, that sort of thing. I nature is my thing, being close to nature and having the freedom to go and do things like being on my motorcycle and that kind of stuff
Yeah.
and camping. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm living, I've manifested. You said about not having arguments with your son. Well, my partner, Lori, we've been together for over a year now. We haven't had one argument because, like
Mhm.
you, Marina, we discuss, we talk about things, we work
Yeah.
it out. We don't get
Yes.
angry with one another. We just
No,
work it out. So,
exactly. That's
yeah, yeah. And I can't remember, was it, Val was talking about like manifesting things. Like I manifested all my teaching jobs. And what I did was I saw myself in that school
Yes.
walking down the hallways, talking to the kids. I felt it was as if I was there already.
Yes.
And I had 100% batting average on when I went to a job interview. I got that teaching posting. And it's
Yes.
because I went through that process first. And I really asked the question of myself, is this the job I really want? Like, I
Yes.
have to be clear about what I want. And so I've been, you know what? I'm so good at manifesting. I don't know why I don't do it more often.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah.
like manifesting. I'd love some, a little more cash. Being retired, on a fixed income and
Yeah.
things, prices going up. I think, okay, but I guess I've been doing that too because I've been house sitting and I've got the pocket change. Only just
Yeah.
I've got still have $300 left from the last stint I did.
Yes.
And I'm starting next Monday on another one. So for a month. So I
Nice.
do have it. I just would like to, pay off my car, that kind of thing.
I go big. I go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah. I'm going to go big. Yeah. That's what I need to do is I need to go bigger. But
I go like,
I
you
know
know,
I'm supposed
for
to
the-
be on the world stage. Like I am getting messages like crazy the last 2 years. Like, come on, get out there. And I'm thinking, but I don't know what it is exactly I'm supposed to be doing. So I have to
you just
just
have to
start somewhere.
dabble in all the areas of what's put in front of you till
Yeah.
you find that, you get the
Yeah.
feeling that's the direction.
Exactly.
And sometimes, it's more than one kind of thing.
Well, you
It's just a
it's the
combination.
journey. It's the journey.
Yeah.
My card, for me is I'm the hermit. I need to trust that, spirit has lit the first
Mhm.
step for me. I just have to
Yeah.
take it. And
Yeah,
I'll keep
absolutely.
lighting it a step at a
Well,
time.
think of it this way, Sharon. You're manifesting it. I say, bring it on. When they tell me that stuff, I say, okay, I'm all in.
Yeah.
Open it up, bring it
Yeah.
on. And then
Well,
I be sure to follow the breadcrumbs that are in front of you.
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
if you don't take the action and you're sitting like a couch potato, which would be my former self. I don't have time to be a couch potato anymore.
No,
but if you were,
no.
you wouldn't be bringing it forward, right?
Yeah.
So you've got to create it with the action too.
Well, I am taking actions like I'm taking more tarot courses and I'm taking mediumship classes and I'm journaling and I'm doing all those things. So I just have to follow the breadcrumbs.
I love that. I love that.
And I keep getting messages like, I wish I had my notebook today. I was in a coffee shop and I was listening to this show on a woman, Abiola Abrams. She did the I can't find it.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. She's the African.
The African goddess.
Yes. Yeah. Here it is. Here.
Oh,
She's got many
yes.
decks out.
Yes.
Anyways, kept saying this message like you got to step forward. You got to shine your light. And there was this thing after thing after thing. I went, okay. All right.
So they're saying to stop playing around.
Exactly.
Get your both feet
Stop
in.
farting around, Sharon.
Get both feet in and just start doing it.
Just start doing. Well, I am taking these steps. I guess I want to see the roadmap. I'm going there.
And you know what? It's like the fool jumping off the cliff. You don't know where the destination is. You don't know where you're going to end up. Yeah. But you start the YouTube channel. You start learning how to read tarot, and you start all these things. And you go, what the hell am I going to do that? A year before I started all this, I bought like 50 decks of cards, and I'm like, what the heck am I buying these for?
Yeah.
I've got about that now. I know Lori can't believe how many decks I have. I said, I said that's an affliction of a tarot and oracle reader. You just,
but it's definitely something you trust.
Yeah.
You're being drawn to it, and you trust it, and you just have to do it and know the universe is bringing something forward later for that. Because it all unfolds eventually. and it all
Yeah.
works together. And then you'll
Yes.
see it later, because when you look at the whole picture, you can go, oh, look what
You realize how everything
it
was a piece to the
all these
puzzle.
pieces all
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
together and
Yeah.
weaved in to make the manifestation of where you
Yeah.
need to be
Well,
on your divine plan path.
And I'll have you know, I've taken another step. As I think I told you, maybe it was backstage.
Yeah.
I did a live stream on my own channel. I've come back to my own channel. So there you go.
That's
Nice.
something.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're
Sometimes
making
baby
steps.
steps, but
Yeah.
yeah,
steps in the
yeah.
right direction.
Yes,
And-
definitely
Absolutely.
moving in the direction you need to
Yep.
move in. And as for me, I go big or go home. I mean, I just started throwing classes out there. I put a class out there before I even have it thought out. This is
My
how, and
my
that's
partner
how-
Lori's done. My
because
partner
I
Lori's
made
done
the
exactly the same thing.
because I made the space for it.
Yeah.
It all
Yeah.
it creates itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Yeah.
You know, that's
You know
how-
what? I think maybe it's Salrod says, Sharon, maybe you need a new set, a starship deck. You know, I was thinking just the other day that I should find you know how you can put a
Backdrop,
background
the
behind you? A backdrop.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can have the
Totally.
yes. You know the
Yeah.
space windows. You can look out the or
Yes.
Yes.
you know
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
that would be
Maybe a
cool.
triangular craft. Apparently, you know, I'm working on a triangular craft, and I think I told you guys that one night I woke up and I looked out my skylight, huge skylight I've got, and it's on the pitched roof, so it's not on. But anyways, I looked out and there was a triangular craft, and I wasn't dreaming. I was awake.
They love Canada. I mean, they're all over.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's a portal right near my place, like in between Washington State and because I'm quite close to the border.
I'm not surprised. So I'm just going to tell you briefly what my
Please.
look of this whole thing is in the holographic universe. Exactly what I'm doing, but if I was going to pick going toward all of this coalescing into something, you know, I would even do more classes, but my book would be published, which, by the way, I've got, you know,
You said you're close.
I mean, no, wait, how many do I have? I have about 50 pages done. It's going to be about 300 pages. So I'm working on it. But, you know, that would be done and people would be reading it eventually all over the world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would be my manifestation in other languages. And that all the people that I've taught will all become these world
Light
teachers.
workers. Yes.
Well, they're already light workers. So we're teaching, you know, they're really going to go out there and be movers and shakers. Right. So all of that will coalesce in our world becoming so beautiful, like Marina's island, like her home, that calm and beautiful place where you feel good no matter where you are, welcomed and comfortable. That's my view of everything.
Yeah.
But big house, like the garages, plenty of cars. You know, there is a physical aspect to living here, and I'm not going to forget about that. I want to have my comforts, and you know, I am going to manifest all those things as well. So,
Absolutely.
You know,
and it's amazing sometimes how they come in.
Yeah.
You know, when I started kind of doing a daily meditation and saying, I am ready, willing, and able to accept abundance in all areas of my life, not attach it to any particular thing, but just ready to accept abundance in all areas of my life.
Exactly.
And there would be things that would come in that I would start to laugh, and I'd go, thank you.
It's
Thank
like
you.
because you opened the doorway
Yeah.
and you didn't put an expectation on it or what it had to be. And, you know, the
Yeah.
universe is going to deliver good things your way.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So that's a good tip to remember, that you can bring wonderful things in just by opening up and not being too defining about it. Just be receptive, and
Yeah.
also being thankful for everything, because
You know-
gratitude says to the universe, yeah, bring me more. I like it.
Yes.
That's really what
Absolutely.
gratitude is. Bring
Yeah,
me more. I like
exactly.
what you're doing. Yeah.
You know, I used
So-
to go by this lake on the way to work. I only had like a 20-minute commute on this island, and I'd go past this beautiful lake, and I go, oh my God, I was so grateful. Like, who has commute like this?
Yeah.
And who's, you know, and
true.
having a wonderful teaching job on this island where everybody wants to be here. I mean, I am so blessed.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say though, and maybe you guys can help me work through it, is I feel myself pulling myself back from going into that world stage because I work so hard as a teacher. Like,
Yeah.
my time was not my own. You're always
But you
thinking
got to
about
live in the present, though, and you got to
Yes,
be right
yes.
now. So
yes,
you
I
can't
know.
be going
I like
back.
what I'm doing right now, and I like
Yeah,
the
you just
time
talk
I
about
have.
the present moment, because
Okay.
this is where you have to be
Mhm,
creating something new right now.
mhm.
And the more you go back there, go back there, and go back there, you're not here.
Well,
And
no, I
so,
liked
no,
back there.
no,
The only
but no, you got to be here
okay.
and not talk
I
about.
just don't want to be so busy
Yeah.
Okay,
that I don't have enough downtime. So I have to,
there
I
you
know.
go.
And the reason I'm mentioning it, Val, is because I need to get over it.
Okay, I can get that.
Yep.
So there are lots of releasing things, and I totally get what you're saying about that. And yeah, it is when you've done something you love so much and you're letting it go. It is a grieving process, a separation process, and you have to go through I call it an energetic ceremony, but it can last as long as it needs to last for you.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. When you,
The thing is, I can create a schedule that doesn't have to be crazy.
there you go.
Exactly.
It has beautiful, beautiful things about that you get to say what your schedule is and how your schedule is going to manifest. So I absolutely love that. And we got to launch into the questions because we have 4.
Yes, yes.
And then we have a free
This was
giveaway
a
at
great
the end.
topic.
So
This was a great topic. I think we need chapter 2.
it is a good topic.
Yeah.
It's a good topic because you also discover things that you might want to revise or add or whatever. But
Yes.
okay, so we are going to
Okay.
pull one card for Annie, and I am oh, Annie, you will manifest what you need. There's a package here
What
with
is the
some
next
angel
step, love?
in. So it says, express gratitude as if your plans have already manifested. Trust your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. So the person you want, say to the universe,
Yeah.
tell them, and don't get too specific.
Exactly.
I know. I try to be too specific, and but
Yeah, you don't
got
want to
that
get too specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got the Knight of Swords, and this is having to do with work. So I think, Annie, is that you might meet a person at work or through work. So just be open to that.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. And Sharon, what do you have for Annie?
I'm actually just try that deck, the Oracle deck. Okay. I'm sorry. You're gonna laugh. It says sacred lust.
Oh, okay. Well, it's sacred though, so that makes it okay.
Put yourself out there, baby.
There you go.
I guess we just gave you the recipe, Annie.
Yeah, yeah. And look, she's
Totally.
not a skinny Barbie type. You come
No.
on. You are
No.
perfect the way you are. Get yourself out there.
Okay, there you go. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Annie. And Artist Liz is saying, any message for how this summer will go for me? Okay, how this summer will go for me. And I'm getting, whatever you're doing, they're saying, stay the course. These are the Archangel Michael cards. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experience and keep going. So whatever's happening for you right now, it'll all get smoothed out and be wonderful. They're liking you. Look at this beautiful sun coming.
Yeah.
Marina.
Okay. Artist Liz. Oh, how will the summer go for you? Well, I get bee spirit. This is prosperity, and you're going to be busy. So as long as you're willing to put in the effort and put in the work, you're absolutely going to. It's going to be prosperous for you.
Yeah.
You're going to have a good time. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Marina. And Sharon, what do you have for Artist Liz?
I knew this card was going to come up. It's like Tarot of the Heart. No, this is it's teach. You're going to be encountering people in your travels like this summer or whatever. Just everywhere you go is it's a holy experience. Like when you have a conversation with someone, it's a sacred experience, and you'll be teaching people just by being you.
Yep. Absolutely. And hello, Michelle from Astrological Tarot. Nice to see you here. Yeah. Oh, Val. I think Val froze again.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had issues with between StreamYard and YouTube earlier today. In that, I had a show that I had scheduled, and we couldn't do it. Every time I kept hitting the go live button, it said there was an error message, and this is, it couldn't connect something. Anyway, later on in the afternoon, I did get an email from StreamYard saying that, there was some problem with between YouTube and StreamYard, that StreamYard or YouTube wasn't recognizing what StreamYard was doing.
Okay.
And so
Mercury retrograde.
Mercury retrograde. And so they they fixed it. It took a while to fix it, but there we are. And that's all right. This gives us an opportunity to just kind of remind folks, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to all the channels. And I think the information would be down in the description of the videos. So you can do that. If you're interested in an Akashic reading, then by all means, get in touch with Val. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can reach out to me. We can do that. And if you're, Sharon does personal readings as well. And don't forget to check out the membership levels, because there are different levels. There's different things for everyone. And I think, there's you can find something that's going to resonate with you. And membership has its privilege in terms of, when we're doing the when we're doing readings from the chat, from the pop-ups or whatever, anything that isn't scheduled show like this one is, you get priority. You ask a question, you jump to the top of the list, even if there's people ahead of you. Membership has its privilege. So there you go.
Sorry for my internet.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. And for those of you that think that if you're asking questions, this is one show that we don't take questions from the chat. What we do ask is that if you go to our individual pages, click on the community tab, you can leave a comment in any of the videos that are in there about wanting a question answered on Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, or some of us will put up, post your question below, and that's where you post your questions, and then we read on them on Wednesday, but we don't take questions from the chat.
That's exactly right. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure we all got through the last reading, Liz.
Yes.
So I'm just going to put this out here for Andrea. Does Archangel Michael have a message for me that I urgently need to know? And he's saying, make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. So this is kind of another thing of like boundaries. And here's your heart. You're not honoring yourself in some way. So your boundaries, your time, all of that. Take a check of that, Andrea. And what do you have, Marina?
It's funny, but yeah, I echo that. I get Storm Spirit, which is all about chaos. So you can, whatever the chaos is that is, happening in your life at the moment, just you can take a step back. You can take a deep breath. You can say, I'm not giving into this right now. I choose to remain calm. And then look at how the chaos feels. Where in your body is it hitting you? And then that should help you to kind of figure out how you need to move forward. But don't live in the chaos.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good. And so, Sharon, what did you get?
I got, I can feel the chaos. Breathe. But here, heart chakra. You've got to do things from the heart. Your actions and thoughts from the heart, and you can't go wrong. Okay, too much in the head. Okay, you got to breathe.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And so we have Leah next, and this is our final question. Then we're going to go to the free drawings. So don't go away.
Yeah,
you want to get in on the free drawings. So please stay tuned after this. So Leah, I would like to know how we can tell if our imagination is talking to us, or if it's our angels, guides, or source, divine source talking. And how can I travel in my mind so easily? Imagination is the gateway to channeling. It's the gateway and the connection to everything. And we just seem to call it imagination like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? It is that gateway that we use to connect. That is the ability to channel in divine creative flow, like when an artist paints or a writer writes and they don't know where did that come from. That great scientists are working on it's all in that creative channel. It's the same channel for channeling information from your guides and angels, because that's just what you did when you wrote the book, or you did the screenplay, or you painted, or whatever it was that was your creative pursuit. So the way to tell is to allow yourself to have those visions. And when you get a profound feeling from them, like they are divine truth, you'll usually get chills. You'll go, wow, because you're going to go, that didn't come from my ego mind. It's not going to be something you would say to yourself. If it's a thought voice, it's going to be something in a quiet voice that's going to say something. And you're going to go, what? You're going to almost like you don't hear it at first, but you're going to be hearing it when you ask questions. You're going to know by the content of the information that that's not your ego talking. you're going to feel a different way about that. And 9 times out of 10, you're divinely inspired by whatever it is that they're saying. And they're usually things that are like cheerleader kind of things, because they're trying to give you encouragement on your path. And of course, that changes over time, and you'll get advice on what to eat, like what not to eat, depending. So, I mean, this happens and evolves over time. So, Marina, what do you have to add?
Yeah. Well, I think that the first thing that I would add is spirit whispers, and it's always positive messages. Ego is louder, and ego is judgmental. So, if the message you hear says, you're a beautiful person, I love you, that's inspiration. That's coming in from spirit. If you hear something like, oh, you're such an imposter, who do you think you are? That's ego.
Mm-hmm.
And you can show ego the door, and you could say, no, we don't do that here. That's usually, for me, that's how I can tell the difference between the two. And you can silence ego. And I pulled a card, and I get bear spirit, and listening to what it is that spirit has to say is a healing experience. Right. And yes, it is very much so, because it feels good.
Right. That's awesome. Okay. So Sharon, what do you have?
I find it really resonated with me when, Marina, when you said that from spirit or your guides, the voice is very quiet, it's very gentle.
Yeah.
And the ego one is a lot louder. Yes, that's what happens to me. It usually, for me, it usually comes in this way, and I'll get just a very quick audio. I find even when I'm looking for something and I can't find it, all of a sudden, boom, I get it right. I think, oh, right, and I go, and there it is. So that I'm really realizing over the last few years how many times I get messages during a day. It's amazing how many I get. Yep. You just have to be open to it. And I find that the ego one is usually centered more in my mind, in the frontal part of my head. And it's that net, as you said, imposter. I mean, that's that. Yeah. Or I start analyzing it or thinking, oh no, that's not going to work. Or is this my imagination? Exactly. No, the messages come very easily. Just they're very quiet though, and you have to be open to listening. The card I drew was this one, refusing to see. Well, I think it's also refusing. Also, it might be not so much hearing. I get also clairvoyance. Suddenly we'll get a visual. So see how he's got his head down and the light, like the connection to spirit is here. Yeah, he needs to put his head up and just be open and getting out of the monkey brain.
Totally.
Great.
Totally.
Okay. Now it's time for the giveaway.
All right. Giveaway. If you folks that are here and you have not entered yet, all you have to do in the section on the bottom that says post a comment is you type in what you see scrolling across your screen, which is #PickMe. And we'll give you a minute, less than a minute to do that. And then we're going to do 4 draws.
Okay. So we're going to start collecting when Marina says to start.
Go.
Oh, all right.
Go.
Here we go.
Woo.
Oh, NC Treasures 88 is the winner.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Okay. And just go ahead and do it again.
Yes, go ahead and do it again.
Yeah, here we go. Joan Baker.
Hey, Joan.
Nice.
Okay, so
okay. The next 2 are going to be for a free 30-minute reading from Deborah Zuckow and a free video course, which consists of 30 videos from Deborah Zuckow.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Oh, Debbie Joy. Wow. Wow. Okay.
That's the reading, and the course goes to.
So we're going to draw one more time for that.
More.
And here we go. Earth Star.
Perfect.
Woo! All right.
Right.
There it is, Earth Star.
That's so exciting.
Congratulations.
I know. I could be
When you mentioned that
button.
course, I thought, oh, geez, why didn't I put my name in there? But that's okay. That's okay.
There you go. Okay. So if for all the winners, I'm going to type in my email address. If you could send me an email. And for those of you that won the 2 readings from me, I will set your readings up. And then I will also pass your email information to Deborah, and then she can get in touch with you. Okay. So we've got I'm not typing anything anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it when you're typing. You haven't clicked in the
I
box.
I know. It happens all the time.
There you go. So it's heartcenteredtarot@outlook.com. So wonderful.
Yeah.
And randomly chosen winners. It's a program that StreamYard has, and that's exactly what it is. It goes by the words that you type in, like the hashtag pick me.
Yeah.
And it collects all the ones that say pick me. And then it generates the winner by going through that little thingamajig. And if you're a winner, it takes your name out of it. So that the next time around, it's the people who are left over. And Carolyn, it's too late now. We've already done the pick.
We did all the drawings, the 4 drawings. So
but it's just something to keep in mind, because you might see it in other shows. It's an awful lot of fun. And so that was wonderful. Thank you all for participating in that. And I'm sure that we'll do something similar.
We had 106 people in the chat today.
I know. Yeah, it was.
That means we had hundreds of people watching, which is awesome, because they aren't, just because they aren't in the chat doesn't mean they're not watching. So thank you all for participating on this show.
That was fantastic.
And we really enjoyed it. And thanks, Marina, for those beautiful giveaways. And for all the people that contributed to these giveaways, thank you to everyone, including Marina, because she was giving a reading away. So everyone, thank you all for being here with us. And it's time to say goodbye.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Messages for Lightworkers tomorrow. Be there.
Absolutely.
Okay, bye, everyone. We love you.
Bye-bye.